Well, Syracuse City is located on the west side of the Wasatch Valley, about 30 miles north of Salt Lake City, and it's really more like a large bedroom community full of these little suburban areas with these beautiful houses in it. And it's a place where young families really like to put down roots and raise their children. And that's because it has just about everything that you would want for daily life. It's got this peace and quiet factor to it, and yet we've got all this stuff. We've got shopping, and we've got restaurants, and we've got like a big commercial pad anchored by a super Walmart, and we've got entertainment like an indoor swimming pool, and we've got a digital theater and a bowling alley, and we've got a community center, and we've got an active city government with our own fire and police protection. We have a community library, and we have some of the best schools in the state right here in Syracuse. And so when we think of Syracuse, when we first came to Lakeside, we found a city that really had just about everything that you would need to raise a young family except one key ingredient. And so when we planted Lakeside, we became, and are still today, the only evangelical church that is in this city. And we, because of that, have viewed our mandate to reach this city with the gospel as something that we really own, because we're the only ones here. And we look at it as a city with real needs, because while it has all of those things I mentioned before, Syracuse also has a dark secret, a few dark secrets. It remains here in this city, while it's very affluent, that the number one call into the police department is for domestic violence, and that's because there's high debt in Syracuse, and in the local high school there's drug problems there. Pornography is a problem in Syracuse, and so we see a city that is really shining on the outside, but on the inside is dying. And it really needs the gospel of Jesus Christ to break through and change hearts and change lives and ultimately change these families' future. And so when you're considering whether or not you'd partner alongside us, just remember that we are still the only evangelical church here, and we really need for other churches and individuals to come alongside of us and help us reach this city.